Hello, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. I don't really got much of an intro. I'm glad we're here with Richard doing the fun digging holes, I guess. I don't know. We'll be doing the thing, though.
We have the ground dug, so let's tamp it down.
Is that tamp? Tamp.
Down to make it flat and even. Once that's done, we'll put down our boards, then a layer of gravel. Here's the tamper, so I'll let you start on that. I'm gonna go cut the borders, so they'll be ready.
You took the tool. Yeah, you took the tool Richard handed to you. It was just a pole, with a large flat metal head at the bottom of it. I just tap the ground with this thing?
Yep, just tap the ground all around the area till it's even. By the time you're finished, I'll have the borders all ready.
Got it. This part of the task was easy enough, and it didn't take long at all to get the gravel leveled out. Like Richard said, by the time you were done, he had already cut the boards he needed for the border. You helped him line the boards along the inside of the area for the patio, and it was ready for the gravel after that.
I have a few bags of gravel in the bed of my truck, and that should be enough to cover the whole area. Take the wheelbarrow and grab the bags if you would.
Okay, I'll be back. The bags of gravel weren't light, and after several back and forth trips, you managed to move them all. You had to take a break before emptying the bags into the prepared area, though. With all the bags now dumped out, you used the tamper once more to make sure everything was pressed down evenly. All right, Richard. The gravel is even now, and next step is the concrete, right?
Not quite. If we pour the concrete now, we won't be able to get the awning situated for a few days.
Ah, you're right. So, we're gonna prep the awning now.
That's right. I already have the frame for it built, so we really just have to hang the frame.
Excuse me.
Get our posts down and attach some support frames.
Sounds like that's not gonna be too hard. Let's start with the posts then.
Yep, let's get on it.
The day progressed, and the time seemed to just vanish. Before you knew it, the sun was going down, and you and Richard still needed to mix and pour the concrete. You had gotten the frame for the awning ready, but with the sunlight fading, Richard didn't want to try pulling the awning on in the dark. It was something he said he could do on his own, and he'd do it the following day. The last thing you took care of for the night was pouring the concrete, leveling it off, and then picking up the mess from the day.
Well, we got most of everything done, Mr. Josh. I really appreciate your help. As much as Maria wants to help, she's not got the strength of a man. She struggled with the wheelbarrow.
At least she tried. I'm glad I could help out. This will be a great place to relax once it's all done.
And you can be proud that you helped set it up. I know Maria really appreciated it. Speaking of Maria, you smell that? She's got something that smells divine cooking for us. Let's go take a shower, and I bet things will be done once we're done.
Good idea. The showers from the shelter room were shared, with separate ones for men and women. It was set up in a similar fashion to a normal bathroom, only it had a couple of showers and bathroom stalls. When we got there, Richard was already in a shower stall with the water running. You'd normally not shower with anyone else around, but Maria was waiting for you both to clean up and join before joining her for dinner.
That you, Mr. Josh?
Yeah, it's just me. The water hot already?
Yup. Didn't take long at all.
Didn't take long at all tonight. Okay.
Make it quick though, cause food was pretty much ready.
You stripped down quickly and wrapped a towel around your waist before stepping into another stall, shutting the door behind you.
We got a lot done today, so thanks again for helping out.
Yeah, it's no problem. I live here too, so I like to help out when I can.
I didn't mean to keep you out till dark, but we were on a roll. Sorry for keeping you.
Nah, not like I had anything to do. Oh, I forgot to text Coach. I'll do that as soon as I'm done with my shower. It's not too late. You wasted no time in the shower, scrubbing yourself and rinsing off the filth from the day. Richard finishes around the same time as you, so you dried off before getting out of the shower, knowing he'd still be around when you were going to get dressed. Sure enough, he was standing there in his underwear with his back to you, his tail swaying slowly while he looked at himself over in the mirror. As much as you wanted to watch Richard, you were feeling guilty for not contacting the coach. Making sure Richard wasn't paying attention, you dropped your towel and jumped into your clothes before he noticed you leaving.
Embarrassed to be naked in a room with someone else.
He chuckles while pulling a shirt over his head. A bit self-conscious is all, I guess.
No need to be around me. I've been in enough locker rooms to have seen it all.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll see you at dinner. I need to do something real fast.
Alright, I'll see you there. And just so you know, I could see you in the mirror.
Let's see. It's only a little after 8, so I'll go ahead and try calling him. You dialed his number, but it only rang once and went straight to voicemail. He might not have his phone on him right now, so I'll just send him a text. Hey coach, I was working later than I thought. I'm still down to maybe go see a movie tonight if you want. And sent. Okay, I guess I'll go join the others. Maybe he'll text me while I'm eating. Maria and Richard were waiting for you in the dining room when you arrived and the table had been... When you arrived and the table had been laid out with quite a selection of food. Thank you both for all your hard work today. I've made you two a special meal for doing so much work for me today. There's so much food here, Maria. We'll have enough to eat for days.
He's right. Thank you for this meal, ma'am.
You're welcome. Now, let's eat, shall we? Oh man, I ate so much tonight. Maria's a really good cook. I'll have to invite the coach over one day so he can try her food. And speaking of coach, it didn't seem like he messaged me back yet. Man, I was really hoping to see him today. I got so wrapped up in working that I forgot to even let him know. I hope he's not too mad about it. I guess I'll find out when I see him at practice tomorrow. Oh, that's still cute. That's still so cute. Alright, back at the courts after a nice weekend. Coach is the only one not here yet, so I guess I'll stretch and get ready while we wait for him. I really hope he's not upset with me about waiting so late to contact him. He might just make me run laps if he is. You began your normal stretch routine with the team while waiting on the coach to arrive, but he still hadn't shown up by the time you were all done. Is the coach not it's not like the coach to be so late, and not any of us know. And not let any of us know. I guess we'll start practice without him for now. Mr. Joss, Chester, Darius, Dozer, you guys pair up and start a double match. I'll go try calling the coach, and I'll just fill in for him for now. Got it. Let's go, Chester. Let's show these two how to play. Practice progressed like it normally would. Only Spencer was the only one standing off to the side, criticizing everyone instead of the coach. When you finished your match, the coach still wasn't there. Did you hear from the coach yet? No, I haven't. His phone must be off since I was forwarded to his voicemail right away. I hope he's alright. I'm sure he's fine. We would have been altered if something had happened to him. I guess you're right about that. I texted him yesterday, got no reply either, though.
Hey, did you seem a bit, you seem a bit concerned, Mr. Josh.
Shouldn't we all be? It's not like him to just show up to practice. It's not like him to just not show up to practice. Okay.
It's just one day. He could just not be feeling well. And if that's the case, he'll probably only contact the college.
I suppose so.
Do you think he'd have contacted you?
Well, I guess not. I guess he'd not. Why would he?
Oh, no reason. You just, you did say you texted him yesterday, and it's just the, way you two. Darius, lay off. I would have expected him to contact at least one of us.
Spencer patted you on the back. Darius already knew what was on his mind, and it seemed Spencer could tell as well.
He's fine, Mr. Josh. Don't worry too much, all right? We'll see him in class tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get back to practice. Who knows, maybe he'll call you back. And damn Darius, putting me in an awkward spot. I guess I've made it obvious to him that I have a crush on the coach. And I think Spencer knows too. The other two are oblivious to it. But Spencer and Darius seem to have caught on. I wonder if Coach has noticed too. Coach never called Spencer back, and he's yet to reply to me either. I don't think he's this feeling of worry. I don't like this feeling of worry. I'm sure everything is all right, but I wish he'd at least send me a text back. Is everything all right, Mr. Josh? Oh, Maria, everything is fine. Are you sure? You seem distressed. It's all over your face. Oh, I'm just worried about someone is all. You want to talk about it? Sure? It's about Coach Grifter. We had a really good time Saturday and yesterday. I meant to text him about doing something last night. I kind of forgot until dinner. Well, that's not too bad. I'm sure he'd understand that. He wasn't at practice today either, and neither me or Spencer could get in contact with him. So I'm just overthinking and worrying about him is all. Ah, I see. You seem a bit infatuated with him. Well? I'm sure he's fine, dear. I can understand the reason you feel the way you do, and it's not a pleasant feeling. I've been there before. I know it doesn't do much good to say it, but try not to think about it too much, all right?
Okay, I'll try then.
I know what'll help. Come bake something with me. Let's make a cake.
A cake? Now?
Yeah. It'll take your mind off things for now. And you can take him a piece of it when you go to school tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
You joined Maria in the kitchen, and she pulled out a cookbook. Excuse me. She flipped through a page while she found a chocolate layer cake with chocolate frosting. The next hour was spent with the two of you in the kitchen making the cake. And she was right when she said it would distract you, since for the entire time you were helping her, the worry you were feeling had vanished. It was replaced with excitement instead. You knew the coach liked sweet foods, and you were sure he'd appreciate having cake brought to him at school. And that's it. And we now have a super moist chocolate cake coated in chocolate frosting. A perfect dessert for after dinner tonight, and you can take a piece to Mr. Grifter tomorrow. Thanks, Maria. The frosting is delicious, and I'm sure the cake will be too. Coach will really like that. Thank you for joining me. Oh, damn. It's so much fun cooking with someone else. Even if we made a bit of a mess. You're right. We only lost one egg, though, and flour is pretty easy to clean up. Yes. Now, you head off to your room. I'll clean up here, so you don't worry about the mess. Are you sure? I don't mind helping cleaning up, too. No. I'll take care of it. You had practice today, so go relax a bit. Okay, I will. Thanks again, Maria. Maria really helped out. Really helped make me feel better. I'm still a bit worried about the coach, but he should be in class tomorrow. He's really gonna love that cake. I hope. At least I hope so. I'll find out if it's any good later. In the meantime, I'll just mess around with the computer and try not to think too much about Coach replying to me. Who knows, maybe I'll hear from him before I go to bed. Apparently not. The first thing you did when you woke up was check your phone to see if the coach had texted you back, and there was no reply still. Nothing. I guess I'll see what's up at school when I get to school. I'll grab some cake for him, then head off. The door to his room is locked, and the lights are still off. He's always here before everyone else. Maybe he's just running late. I'll stick around for a bit later. A bit longer. You wait at the door as other members of your class walked up, and checked the door and then left. 20 minutes after class should have started, there was still no sign of Coach. That means it's an excused absence for everyone. I wonder where he's at. Doesn't look like he showed up. No, he's not here again. It doesn't look like he's been to the classroom at all. He hasn't been. I went and spoke to some of the other faculty members, and he wasn't here since yesterday. No, he wasn't here yesterday either. Nobody heard from him. I'm a bit concerned myself now, since you said you couldn't get in contact with him Sunday either. I saw him Saturday for a book signing event, and then we had dinner afterwards. He was in a really good mood, I thought. You guys had dinner together? Yeah. He was celebrating his event going good, and he didn't want to go alone. He invited me and my friends, Maria and Richard, but they had plans. I see. Well, here. Spencer handed over a scrap of paper with an address written on it. What's this? The coach's address. He said he lived near you, so I figured you could stop by and check on him. How'd you get his address? Don't worry about that. Just go check on him, alright. I'd take you, but I'm not skipping math. I have to be there so I can help you with what you miss. Okay, I'll go see him then. Thanks, Spence. Excuse me. Yeah, don't mention it. Now go. Text me when you get the chance, alright? Let me know what's up. Will do. I guess I can see him then. I'll check bus routes and take one that gets me the closest. I'll find out just what's going on soon enough. This is the place. I recognize the car. He has a really nice home, too. It seems kind of big for just him, though. You headed up to the front door and took a deep breath before ringing the doorbell. Several minutes passed and there was no answer, so you tried once more. Is he not home? I wonder. You tried the doorknob and found that it was unlocked. It's unlocked, so maybe I should just take a peek. You push the door open and open slowly and poke your head in through the front door. Right away, you spot the coach's shoes and a few tennis balls on a shelf right inside. Okay, so I know this is his place. There's only one pair of shoes here, though, so he must be alone right now. Hello, Coach? Are you home? The TV is on, but I don't see him anywhere. Coach, it's me, Mr. Josh. Hello?
Mr. Josh.
Coach? You glance over the back of the sofa and found the coach laying on his side and now looking up at you.
Why are you here? How'd you get in my house?
The front door was unlocked. I just let myself in. I was worried something had happened to you.
I'm fine.
Nobody heard from you in days, though.
Days? What is today?
Coach, it's Tuesday. Coach Grifter sighed and ran his paw over his face with a loud groan.
Tuesday? I've been just lying here for that long?
You've just been lying here?
I guess so.
He looks disheveled, and he really didn't look like he hadn't done much the past several days. His fur was matted on the side of his head, and you weren't going to mention it. But he did smell like he hadn't bathed in days. Are you feeling all right, Coach? You've never seen him in such a state. He was normally more full of life, but in the classroom, be in the classroom or the court. Okay, so now that we found Coach Grifter, I think we'll end the part here for the day. So I will see you around, everyone.